The Communist Party of India, Marxist, is clearly playing into the hands of the BJP government in power at the center. The CPM MP, Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya, introduced a bill in the Rajya Sabha yesterday asking for the constitution of a national judicial commission for appointing judges of the Supreme Court as well as the high courts in India. It's interesting that the CPM MP introduced this bill just days after the union government machinery had gone on overdrive to trash the present collegium system. The law ministry, in fact the law minister himself, and even the Vice President of India, the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, are loudly asking for the resurrection of the National Judicial Appointments Act, which had been struck down by the Supreme Court. The Apex Court had struck it down in 2015, saying that the NJSE Act was not in consonance with the basic structure of the Indian Constitution. The Supreme Court's decision in 2015 was indeed a very welcome move. The independence of the judiciary from the stranglehold of the executive is of paramount importance if we have to defend and protect our hard-won democracy. Let us remember that we have three organs of the state: executive, legislature, and judiciary. In a parliamentary system, the executive and the legislative organs are fused. The Prime Minister of India is the supreme leader of both the executive as well as the legislature. That is why the legislature cannot act as a check on the depredations of the executive. It's an ally in the process. The only organ of the state that can put a leash on a runaway executive is the judiciary. That's the reason why the independence of the judiciary must be fiercely protected. Otherwise, the guardrails of our democratic institutions will be mercilessly chipped away. The executive everywhere has a natural tendency to control all levers of power and harness them to further its political agenda. It's true of the BJP government today. It was also true of the Congress government in the yesteryears. And the same is equally true of the regional parties in power in different states, whether it is TMC in West Bengal, the CPM in Kerala, or the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. India, in particular, the judiciary is the only institution on which we can have faith that it would deliver justice. Yes, we know there have been some judges who have seamlessly kowtowed to the governments in the past and have been richly rewarded for their loyal service. But you can't do anything about such unscrupulous men. But there are many independent judges who cannot be bought over, we need to ensure that conditions are conducive for they maintaining their independence and the independence of the entire judiciary. The executive control in deciding the names of the judges will make our Supreme Court subservient to the law ministry of the Government of India. Law Minister Kiran Rijiju would love that. But if we have to save our democracy, then the collegium system must be preserved with full force. Yes, there can be discussions on improving the functioning of the collegium system, but every democracy-loving citizen must firmly reject the plan to bring in the National Judicial Commission in place of the collegium system. We must remember that a National Judicial Commission would inevitably pave the way for an authoritarian state, both in form as well as in spirit. Thank you.